What? I didn't understand any of that.
That was I pray the Lord my soul to take.
Oh.
That whole prayer. Yeah.
I didn't really understand it at all.
Well, I happen to understand many American dialects because I am...
Woke?
What the heck is that? That's weird.
Huh.
Please walk. Please clap.
No.
No, I don't think I will.
I only whistle. I don't know.
I would even say that, I mean, I haven't played it, but from what I've watched of Outlast, that's not really I mean, there are jump scares, but a lot of that is also the fear of the unknown, too. So my point is, you can mix them, but I think anything that relies totally on just things jumping out at you, like a haunted house, and that's it, that's also pretty outdated forms of horror. You kind of have to combine things at this point, otherwise it's not really even...
Well, it depends on how much horror you watch.
Yeah, I guess.
So,
if
like,
you watch none,
for
I
someone
suppose.
like me who doesn't really watch horror things, it's still kind of scary.
Yeah, I guess that's
But
kind
for
of
someone like you who just like lives and breathes horror, like someone could come up to you with like a tarantula and put them on your face, you'd be like, whatever.
No, I would not. The true horror is when someone says, I do.
Deep.
What the heck is this? It's just not doing anything anymore?
This sounds like a pterodactyl.
How would you know that?
Because I actually was a pterodactyl breeder for about 3 years of my life.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Would you say you were a terrorist?
Yes.
Oh.
Please don't hurt me, President.
So, you know one thing that does creep me out, though, is... What? Oh, it's just glitchy. There we go. One thing that does creep me out, not about this game, but about life in general, is hotels.
Why?
When you're there... Have you ever been in a hotel by yourself?
No.
Okay, that's creepy. Because you don't know anybody, you know nothing there. You're supposed to basically put your faith in the fact that you're safe in this place.
Yeah.
That's kind of creepy.
It is a little creepy, especially if you stay at that one hotel in like LA.
Which one is that?
The one where like all those random like murders and deaths happened. Do you remember that one?
Oh yeah.
Well, I forgot what it was called, but
yeah. Oh, they're still talking about the spine.
I think hotels are kind of creepy in general, just because, like you said, you don't know who else is there.
Right.
I mean, here's the thing: you could be in the room next to a literal like 50-count serial rapist.
You could.
And you have no idea.
Yeah.
Like, every time I go to a hotel, I always, like, triple lock the doors, because I'm like, I don't really want anyone getting in here. Like, it's just kind of freaky.
It is freaky. They didn't tell me where the next one is, by the way.
You're supposed to know. The other thing that this game actually pointed out that is actually a kind of a fear of mine is it was talking about how when you're in the bedroom and you go to sleep, you don't really know what's going on around you because you're asleep. And you are just kind of trusting in, like, the house to keep you safe. And a lot of times I'll, like, go to bed at night thinking, like, is tonight just going to be a night where I'm just, like, a heavy, deep sleeper and someone, like, breaks into the house and I just don't hear it?
I'm not kidding, dude. That's why I keep a gun in.
Yeah, like, it's a little terrifying, you know?
Like, right by me.
Oh, what is that picture on the wall?
What the heck?
It looks like a
squirrel or something. A squirrel suffocating a woman.
It looks like Kitty, like, at night.
You're right. Definitely Kitty. Yeah, no.
It's just kind of creepy, and the thing is, usually I'm a pretty decently light sleeper. Like, I'm not, like, a really light sleeper, but I'm kind of, in the middle, but there are some nights where, like, for example, our smoke detector thing will go off, right? And my wife will get up and, like, take care of it, like, change the battery or something.
Really driving home this urban myth you have a wife.
Oh, sorry. I want our viewers to know I'm not lame.
Oh.
And now you just ruined that for me.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but then in the morning she'd be like, did you hear the smoke detector? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, what happens if someone breaks into the house and I'm sitting there snoozing?
Well, I would think that she would wake you up. But
What if she just happened to be sleeping heavy that night too?
Okay. She's a pretty thin girl.
Yeah.
She's not fat.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that she's probably a light sleeper, quick on her feet, healthy with it. And I'm pretty sure that her, hippopotamus husband would be woken up by her.
I was going to say, are you saying I'm a heavy sleeper?
No, hold on here.
Because are you fat shaming me?
No, wait a minute. I wouldn't
Should I
say
go on Twitter and cancel you?
You know what? Someone's going to anyway. You might as well be the one.
The bedroom is perhaps the room that most eludes direct comparison in this fashion. At a stretch, the lines are a bit of poetics.
I don't even think we really have to listen to these at this point.
I don't think so either. You can't even understand them, and they're just distorted versions of what we've already experienced.
That one, the prayer wasn't.
I dream that there are teeth growing all over me, everywhere on me and in me, like cysts or bone spurs. They're loose, but I can't remove them because I have no hands. I look out through the bedroom window and I see a truck approaching. A young man steps out, approaches and enters through the front door. His body is covered in swollen ticks the size of quarters. He's walking through the downstairs hallway and laughing. He begins urinating on the wall. He spits on the carpet. He's moving through the first floor, breaking and upsetting things. He goes to the basement and stands at the top of the stairs. I'm angry at him, so I slam the door and he falls down. I can feel his bones snapping. The ticks are bursting, oozing all black blood everywhere. I can feel him being ground up, dissolved and torn, splitting and shredding. I leave the door closed. I close my eyes and try to sleep. The teeth continue growing on me until there's nothing left of me but teeth and gums and sinew.
The basement is dark.
Jeez.
That was actually kind of creepy.
Yeah, that was a new one.
Wait, you the door open?
Why would the door open?
Is this to go down to the basement?
I guess.
I like how it just described a murder. Like, and this guy.
Jeez. Were you expecting that?
No, I wasn't.
Jeez.
Huh.
I guess the game's a little creepy after all, isn't it?
Well, that was a little weird. It was like going on about the normal, and I was like, and then this guy walked in, and I murdered him.
This guy walked in with a little itty bitty thing in your face. Jeez.
I like when he was like falling down the stairs. It was like I could feel him slapping against the ground.
811, 818, 4. Tommy. Whoa.
What is going on here?
The house has changed.
Huh.
The house has
This looks
changed.
like a wallpaper from The Shining. Like some really terrible red wallpaper.
Were you trying to claim that The Shining isn't at all scary? Is that
No.
what you were trying to say?
No, I was saying that it's a different kind of scary.
That's what I'm saying too. And I'm saying that I think that you can make someone jump for a second, and I'm not.
Whoa, it's a slime glob!
The slime glob. I'm not saying that there's not a real fear there. You can make someone jump for a second, and there is fear there too. I'm not saying that's not horror, but I'm saying that often real horror is the things you don't see, or the unknown, or things that won't jump out at you, both in life and in movies. So here's an example before I continue. You know what's scarier than the possibility of a home intruder?
What?
The fact that no matter what you do, you will age and die, and you could die randomly at any time. You could just have a heart attack. You know what I mean? It's very dark. But seriously, the fact is one's a possibility and one is an inevitability. And a lot of times inevitabilities are really scary to people. That's a type of psychological horror that wouldn't jump out of the closet at you like, oh, whoa, look out, it's age.
Right.
But it scares people. You know, there's a lot of stuff like that, and these themes of being alone and stuff like that in literature that will always get to people more than something jumping you.
Yeah.
One's a scare thrill for sure. It's a real thing, but I'm just saying that I think you can use those in horror, but I don't think you ever want your horror to only be that, because then it's just a carnival ride, cheap haunted house.
Right.
And you leave it and you're like, oh, that was fun. And that's it.
The way I combat all those things are, like my idol Teddy Roosevelt says, carry a big stick.
Well, you got that covered. What is this? Is a person screaming?
Yeah, I think we're actually at the home of like
Ted Bundy?
Ted Bundy.
This sounds like me when I was puking after I had that food poisoning like a couple months ago.
It sounds like you in the bathroom at Best Buy today.
Oh my gosh, I was so sick. I was so sick. I had the worst diarrhea possible. You gotta admit, this is kind of creepy now.
It is a little creepy, yeah. I will say that.
Okay, you know what? Alright, I don't think that's important.
You don't want to hear the woman getting like
Brutally killed? No.
Anatomy taken from her?
No, I don't.
Oh, why is that bed on the roof?
Well, now wait a second. Isn't that how all people sleep?
Well, actually, there's an interesting thing in Luigi's Mansion where one of the rooms has a bed that, like, the whole room is upside down. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of cool. So, like, the bed's on the ceiling, the dresser's on the ceiling. It's kind of neat.
Does Luigi's Mansion scare you?
No.
No, did it ever?
It kind of did, actually, when I was a little kid.
Yeah, same.
It was a little weird.
You know what scared me when I was a little kid?
What?
Was Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, that was a little terrifying. Break a plate.
That's how I get back at the house.
Hey, you're like the person that walked through and broke things.
Oh. Jeez, I can't. My epilepsy. What was he saying? I can't understand it.
He's saying, like, give me $10.
Why? Why $10?
Because house is like $10. He wants to buy Shadow of Mordor on the PS4.
Oh, you found that today for $10.
I did, yeah.
I honestly bet. Oh. I bet that something is going to crash the game again in a minute.
Okay.
We're probably close to that. So maybe I won't jump again. We'll see. It was very unexpected. Yeah, we've established today that jump scares are the only true horror.
They are.
Yeah.
So crashing the game was unexpected to you.
Which
is a jump scare.
And if I've learned anything from Rian Johnson's film writing, it's that unexpected equals great film.
Huh, yeah.
Wait, is it over here? I don't like this basement, man. What the heck is this? The wall is just gone, basically. So one person made this, to my understanding, and maybe they got other voice work done. I don't know if there's more than one voice actor, but what in the world?
That looks kind of weird.
But it is pretty cool for one person to have had designed this. We are almost done.
It is a great... Whoa, that's kind of weird. It is kind of cool. Like, if you think about one person actually making a game, that is pretty cool. You know, and you are willing to forgive some of the disformities.
Oh, you mean the fact that it's
not like perfect looking?
Not a AAA game? Yeah. I actually think in some ways that adds to it a little bit.
Right.
The fact that this is so empty and
it adds to the horror of it.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Tell me if you see this. That person's still screaming. Like, get over it. I don't know what happened to you, but you're gonna be fine, okay?
Bill's in it for the long game.
Just cut to them dead at the ditch.
Come on, get over it.
Come on.
Just allow it to happen.
Can't you move on from your death?
For some reason, they'll get over it. What's going on the wall?
I don't know, but I did some kind of weird trick jump that I was trying to...
Parkour.
I was trying to copy Tony Hawk. Wait, what is this?
Oh, you can't open it. You're trying to copy Tony Hawk.
Yeah, watch this. Ollie!
Dang.
Wait, 360 Ollie. Very cool.
Very epic.
Where am I supposed to go?
You're supposed to find a tape.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I figured that was the point, since we've been doing that the whole time.
Well, can you go downstairs?
Well, no, I couldn't yet.
Turn on the TV.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Whoa.
You'll never come back?
You'll never see
never
me coming. Oh, that's kind of interesting.
I can't shut that off now. I honestly don't know where I'm going.
Well, there's got to be a tape somewhere. Maybe down in the basement.
Dude, I can't open the basement door.
Oh.
So where... Alright, let's keep track of where we've been. Basement door is locked, okay?
Okay.
Nothing here.
You just went through there.
Nothing in the dining room at all.
Something in the bathroom? Oh, there you go.
Yes. Good call.
Thank you.
Think we'll hear someone screaming again, or do we get to hear a story about a guy peeing on the wall?
You hear like this woman. And then a guy peed all over my wall, so I murdered him.
Hurts?
What hurts?
I don't know, it just says hurts.
It hurts when I pee.
It burns. Well, yeah. Sorry, Slugger, you might want to go to the doctor.
Slugger. Sorry,
Yikes.
champ.
Do you still have a TV like that?
No.
I actually do.
I moved past like the 1940s era.
So the reason
You should too.
The reason that I do is because some game systems actually don't work right with new TVs. Wow, cool. All right.
Oh, sorry.
I guess we'll just talk about you and your dumb wife instead.
My dumb wife. Hey. Hey.
We got him.
My wife is a very cool and hip person.
She's probably smarter than both of us
She
combined.
is smarter than both of us combined.
That's actually
Well, she
true.
doesn't act like an idiot.
Yeah, that's
So-
true. But what if we're smarter than her, but we're just acting like idiots and wasting our potential?
Well, yeah,
That's better, right?
Yeah, I mean, I actually secretly have a Yale degree.
Oh, yeah.
And I graduated with honors. So, what is that thing? I wonder, like, why this woman is dying.
Is that the house screaming?
Whoa, I thought that was like a person. I think it is the house screaming. Probably because, like, oh, you can, like, hear it.
Jeez, I am getting out of here. We're just gonna move on. We're gonna move on with our lives here. Everybody's gonna be happy. I'm just gonna head back down the old stair-roonies.
Do an ollie down the stairs. Nice.
That's how I do it.
Do a 360 nose grind manual.
I did it.
Very epic.
You couldn't tell I did it, but I did it.
Well, that's
and then I dropped the combo.
That's how good you are. I like the recording. It's like
It sounds like those Call of Duty guys at the beginning of every match. Bravo 6, we're moving in on the fact that the home loan mortgage payment.
it's just like, yeah, you heard the guy. I think you have to go to the basement now.
I think the basement was shut still.
Well, the basement opened up on the last run.
Wait, it did?
Well, remember that's how it crashed. On the last run, it opened up.
Right, but I thought I tried it just a minute ago and it was locked.
Did you? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So let's head upstairs real quick.
What if in the bedroom you see like just a dead person? It's like the woman like with her heart gouged out.
Why would I want to see this?
Because she was screaming on the tape, and you want a little context to what you were hearing on the tape.
Oh, so I'm a psychopath.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I like nothing. Like, yeah.
Okay, there you go. You know what's funny, by the way? The signature Nate breath is something that we hear in a lot of Let's Plays, I was noticing, where you'll breathe out through your nose like Darth Vader. You'll go...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Randomly. I hate this. I hate that. I hate that.
You can't turn it off?
No.
Well, I don't know why she was, like, eaten by the slime glob.
The slime glob.
Yeah.
I don't know. Where the heck is this next tape?
Can you jump on the bed?
Do you think I can jump that high?
Well, I don't know. I thought you were like LeBron here.
No. I'm not sharing my political opinions.
Oh, there's something on the table.
The heck? Oh, it's the same thing. Alright, let's sneak through there.
Oh, what is that? A plate.
A plate that I just broke.
Very edgy.
Serves you right, creepy house.
I like how that's how you get back at them.
By breaking their plates?
Yeah.
Do I live here? Is this my house?
That's the unknown.
The memories unto mouth that will write down.
I like how you feel like someone's just watching. Whoa. That door's shut now. Oh, and I have to go to the basement.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like something's gonna like jump out at you.
Yeah, I do too.
Or like you're gonna find like a dead Post Malone or something down here.
Wait, why Post Malone?
I picture him as like the person who broke in and died. It's kind of my own fan theory.
Wait, Pete on the wall?
Yeah, that's kind of my fan theory.
This is weird. I don't like this very much.
Like, there's gotta be something down here.
I would.
There's like nothing down here. Do you try on the shelves?
I thought I did. The ones I could see.
Huh. Maybe you have to simulate that guy dying where you fall down the stairs.
Yeah, I don't know what I have to do. I feel like I'm going to go back up and it's going to crash. Or do something scary right here.
Well,
there's got to be something down there because we can't go this way.
Yeah. What happened to all the kitchen things, like the 2019 fridge in 1994?
Well, now wait a second here. Okay.
Oh,
so,
did you check these shelves?
Let's just do that.
What if you tried jumping? Then, like, would there be a... Oh.
There could be, but I don't really want to just leap around the whole game. Where the heck would this be?
Maybe like on the ceiling?
Oh, whoa! Holy crap.
The distinction that must be drawn between the words dissection and vivisection. A distinction that would appear to be lost on you. Your purpose was to listen, and yet at every turn you have pried, you have prodded, and you have interfered. Have you not been paying attention? Did it not occur to you that as an organism existing within a greater organism, your intrusion would be felt? And still you harassed. And now, like the wayward spider who witlessly settles upon a sweeper's tongue, you will be swallowed. Because the truth is this. When a house is both hungry and awake, every room becomes a mouth.
Whoa. Are we like on the roof?
It's still going. Weird. So the house is alive. Like we thought.
And why are we in like a labyrinth?
Labyrinth.
Whoa.
Come here. What the hell was that?
Whoa.
Labyrinth, come here. Whoa. What? Are we
We're in the basement.
dead?
Yeah, we're like that guy that fell down the stairs.
Is that who we are?
I think so.
Oh.
I think we're like the creep that... Whoa.
Whoa.
What happens to a house when it is left alone?
Same thing that happens to everything else.
It becomes worn and aged. When its paint peels and its foundations begin to sink. When it goes for too long unlived in. What does it think of? What does it dream? How does it regard those creatures who built it? Brought it into existence only to abandon it when its usefulness no longer satisfies them. It may grow lonesome. It may stare for long hours into the darkness of its own empty halls and see shadows. And its heart may jump as it thinks, here's someone again, I'm not alone. And each time it is wrong. And the hurt starts over. It may haunt itself, inventing ghosts to walk its floors, making friends with its shadow puppets, laughing and whispering to itself at the end of some quiet cul-de-sac. It may grow angry. Its basement may fill with churning acid like an empty stomach, and its gorge may rise as it asks itself through clenched teeth, what did I do wrong? It may grow bitter. It may grow hungry. So hungry and so bitter that its scruples dissolve and its doors unlock themselves. While a house may hunger, it cannot starve. And so, in fever and anger and loneliness, it may simply lie in wait. Doors open. Shades drawn. Hallways empty. Hungry.
So are we the guy who broke into the house then?
I think so.
That's us, and so the woman talking was the house watching us come in.
Yeah.
And mess with the house. And so then we got knocked down the stairs and we're dead?
I think so. And now it's going to feed on us because it's hungry.
So the house is an entity
in
this. Huh.
You know, actually this kind of reminds me of that YouTuber we used to watch where like he'd go into abandoned places. But it did always bring up an interesting idea to me of, I wonder what some of like the hotels or whatever they were, I wonder what some of them were on the last person to ever go in there, like not a person going into an abandoned building, but the last person that actually like worked there or lived there. Because those are the people that left like carts where they are, or like some of them have like a hotel would have like mattresses, with like the sheets on the ground. Some of them had to have left those there.
Yeah, or
and
even
then, like,
homeless people, or whatever.
And I kept thinking, like, I wonder, like, if the last person to exit a building, I wonder if they knew that they would be the last person to exit that building. Until someone came along, like someone who wanted to explore an abandoned building. But the last person to exit that building when it was still technically housed, or
when
whatever,
it was still alive,
functional.
Well, it's really interesting. I mean, I paid $5 for this game. This game's $3 on this person's website. Yeah, Kitty Horror Show, I believe. It's pretty good for a game made by one person. Now, I know it doesn't really have a bunch of jump scares and stuff like that, but it was pretty...
Is this it? Are we done?
I think we're done.
Okay.
I think that's it. It's pretty interesting. I will try booting it up one more time after we close out, but I just figure I don't want to lose the background if it's not done. I like it. I mean, it didn't horrify me. I jumped like twice, I think, And I do like the themes of the house being alive and consuming a person and growing angry as it got abandoned.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting literature themes.
Yeah.
It. Maybe I'm talking as an English major.
Well, it is kind of interesting. It makes you think about a house not just being a house.
Right.
You know, it makes you think that, I mean, obviously we know houses aren't alive, but it makes you kind of think, in a way they kind of are.
Mm-hmm.
Because people put their marks on a house, and each room in the house does kind of have its own identity.
And a reflection of you, like you said.
So, for example, like a living room would be a reflection of that person or family and how they wanted their living room to look, just as much as like your own body. You know, like you can, I mean, you can't really like change your body, but
right.
Well, in a way you can, but you know, it is a reflection of yourself.
Yeah, self-identity.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So did you like it overall? I know that it's maybe not your style of horror completely, but
I mean, overall, it was a good game.
I think it's impressive for one person.
Yeah, that's kind of where it comes down to is one person made this game. And I just kind of picture myself going through and making this game, and I think it would end up pretty poorly.
I know. A friend of mine is making a game. It's not like this, but it's a horror game that I'd like to play on the Let's Play channel. I already talked about it to him. I don't know when it'll be out, but you and I can talk more about that. Yeah.
I don't support creators like that.
That's a good idea. That's a good way to grow.
I only support the biggest businesses out there.
Right, like Walmart and Amazon.
Exactly.
So I think this is it. I'm not sure if we'll have more horror games this month. We might even just play some on and off over the year. But we wanted to really focus on them this month. Maybe there will be some other really short thing.
Yeah.
So hopefully you liked it. We'll see you in the next one.